Hi everyone. This tutorial is going to take you through the steps of creating a VoiceThread. Dr. Pettit has a VoiceThread assignment in Module 1 and it's called My Classroom Culture. This tutorial will help you complete that assignment. The first thing you need to do is register for a VoiceThread account, and you do that by going to VoiceThread.com and clicking register. You will go through these steps and you will create your VoiceThread account, and once you create this, it should take you right into VoiceThread. If it doesn't, you'll just come back to the VoiceThread page and click the sign in button and use the information that you just provided to log into VoiceThread. I have a VoiceThread account created and I'm just going to go ahead and log in. And when you log in, it brings you to this page. So your My Voice will show you videos that you've already created. Right now we are going to be working from the Create tab. So go ahead and click the Create tab, and this is where you're going to create your VoiceThread. Once you create your VoiceThread, it'll show up under your My VoiceThread. Now, Dr. Pettit has provided you with a PowerPoint presentation called My Classroom Culture, and that's what you're going to be working with. VoiceThread uploads those, and it actually turns those PowerPoints into like a little video type presentation that you will see in a minute. In your Module 1, Dr. Pettit actually has created a VoiceThread, and she takes you through the steps of what she wants you to do with this assignment. So this tutorial is actually just going to show you how to produce the VoiceThread. Okay, so from the Create tab, we are going to click the Upload button and go to My Computer. And I already downloaded Dr. Pettit's PowerPoint to a folder on my desktop, so I'm just going to go to that folder and I am going to open the PowerPoint. And what happens is it automatically uploads the PowerPoint for me, and for every slide that's in the PowerPoint it will create a new page in my VoiceThread. And it takes a little bit of time to process, and once it processes, it loads up each of the pages in the PowerPoint. Okay, so now here I have my VoiceThread, and I am going to click the Add a Title and Description, and I'm going to call this My Classroom Culture. And I'll just give it a description, and I'm going to save this. It drops the title up here, and now I have my VoiceThread created. So from here I'm going to show you how to add comments. Now, part of the assignment was you are to come up with 3 students and use the 3 students' voices to complete this assignment. So the next part of this tutorial, I am going to show you how to add the little icons to represent each of the 3 students, and then how to use those icons to make comments on each of the PowerPoints. So from here I'm going to click on My Voice, and here is the VoiceThread that I just created, and I'm going to click on that and open it up. Now down here I added an icon, and if I click on that icon, again that just sits down here, if I click on that icon, it opens up the little window where I can create an identity, and I can continue to add identities down here. So I'm going to create another identity, and I'm going to click Add an Identity, and I'm going to give it a name. So now remember, we are creating students, so I'm going to give this, I'm going to create 3 different identities, and I'm going to give it 3 different student names. Okay, so I give the name, and I select an image, and in that same folder I have downloaded some images that I am going to use for my icons. And I'm just going to do that 3 times. I'm going to add an identity. Give each identity a name. And give each identity its own unique icon. Okay. And now that's done. So now I have my VoiceThread that I created from the PowerPoint that Dr. Pettit provided. If I click the little icon down here, I can add my own image, and then I can add 3 character images. Okay. Now I will show you how to use those characters to comment on a slide. If I click this little arrow, it is going to, if I click this arrow over here, it is going to take me through each one of my PowerPoint slides. Now make sure you watch Dr. Pettit's VoiceThread so you have the instructions as to what you're supposed to do with these slides. I am just going to show you right now how you can comment on a slide using each of the characters. So let's say I wanted to add characters to this slide right here. What does my teacher value most? The icon that's down here is the image that I added for myself. If I click on this image, I can select one of my kids' faces from the menu bar. Okay, I'm going to add a little John Doe down here, and then I'm going to have John Doe comment. So I have to make sure that I have his icon showing before I comment. Okay, now I'm going to comment, and when I click this, it opens up a menu of options that I have. I can add video, so this runs with a webcam. I can have audio, and right now I am just using the audio that's built into my laptop computer, and that's record, or I can type. So if I wanted to, I could use the keypad to make comments. So right now I'm going to record, and I'm going to click the record button, and I'm going to be John Doe. When I run this for the first time, it's going to ask me if I will allow this microphone access, and I'm going to say allow. And now I can start recording. And remember, I'm playing the character of John Doe, so you can use different voices and things as you go along, or different effects and things. But it's recording my John Doe voice, and I'm going to stop recording. Say allow. And now I can start recording. And remember, I'm playing the character of John Doe, so you can use different voices and things as you go along, or different effects and things. But it's recording my John Doe voice, and I'm going to stop recording. Okay, and you saw it run through. I'm going to click save, and now watch what happens. It pops John Doe up in the little window next to the slide that I recorded. Okay, let's add another character. I'm going to click John Doe, and I am going to select Jim Jones and drop him down here. And now let's say I want to type a response from Jim Jones. So I click type, and it opens up a little comment box down here. Okay, and I'm going to save that. And now I have John Doe and Jim Jones, and each of them has a comment. And I'm going to click this one more time and add Janet Joplin. and I will record her. My teacher values each student as an individual who needs individual attention and has individual needs. Okay, I'm going to save this, and there we have our 3 student comments. If you want to listen to the comments, you just click on each of the icons. Say aloud. And now I can start recording. And remember, I'm playing the character of John Doe, so you can use different voices and things as you go along, or different effects and things. Now, did you notice when I clicked on that, it brought up the audio, but there was also a trash can. If I click the trash can, I can delete this if I don't like it and start all over again. Alright, and that should do it. And then when you're ready to go to the next slide, you just hit this arrow, and that will move you to the next slide, and then you just start the process all over again. The important thing that you have to remember is that you have to change your icon before you start your recording, and you do that just by clicking the little icon down at the bottom. Alright, and that should do it.